What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to go over all of our attacking options whenever we're playing off of 9 specifically. So if we start with our shape first and foremost, we're going to have our point man up front, hand is out, signaling to our 9 who he's going to hit. From here, we got our plus, we got our minus back on the inside, and we have a playmaker, a back, to run that backdoor option. So this essentially completes our diamond shape that we want to be working with. More specifically on our alignment, point man, we want to make sure that we're marked up across that third defender so that whenever we take space, we can work to get to the outside shoulder. And that's effectively going to cut off 3 defenders if we take contact, play another phase. By working to this outside shoulder, we want to see what this defender does. So if he stays wide, then we can carry it ourselves. Or if he bites down, we can hit that tip option. So we have multiple different options whenever we're attacking off this. So if we play this through, point man hits on with pace. From here, we're taking space. We want to work to that outside shoulder. And from here, for this example, we're just going to carry the ball, take contact, and we've got 2 forwards over the breakdown. We have that back floating out wide so that we can flow with the ball. Second attacking option is whenever we hit that tip option. So whenever we're hitting that plus. So same setup, ball goes straight to the point. He takes contact. He's going to work to that outside shoulder of 3, draw on that 4th defender. From here, we want to make sure that we're able to put that ball through. So something that might look a little bit weird in terms of our alignment is that plus man. He's sitting pretty wide and a little bit deeper, but that's so that, number one, we know that point is going to work into this gap. So if we essentially run into that, we're running into the same gap, which doesn't work. We don't want that. Instead, we were looking to get to that next gap out, and that's why we set a little bit wider, a little bit deeper, so that we can time that run and hit on full pace whenever he's ready to put us through. So right here, we're full pace, and we get through. Next picture, we're going to take a look at the pull ball. So this one, instead of the forwards taking contact, we're actually going to pull that ball from point to our playmaker and play the ball wide. So the intention is to make the interior defense commit to these 3 forwards that are coming in to take contact like they've been seeing all game. But then when we pull that ball out the back, we want to be able to lead him with just enough give that he can hit onto the ball. And from here, we can take that edge, move the ball down to our wing. So important that this playmaker, standing vertically is good. I would say it's even a bit better if we shade over back to the inside, because main problem that you're going to see is that if we get too wide too quickly, the closer I get to this forward, the smaller window that he has to pass into. So if we were right here, that window to pass into is very small, and the defense can swim off that defender or that attacker and blow up the play. So instead, we want to allow for enough time that when that ball does come out the back door, that forward's out the way, we're able to catch the ball with time, we can get our eyes up, and we can actually commit that last defender to move the ball to the edge. Last picture that we're going to look at is if we want to just smoke the ball through. So we've played phase after phase. They're really committed on the interior. This ball, instead of hitting any of the forwards' hands, we're going to go straight to our playmaker. So the shape is still the same. Forwards are still hitting on at pace, but notice that ball goes straight to the back door so that we can immediately shift the ball wide by committing that last defender. Boom, 1 pass, and we're through. So those are our 4 primary attacking shapes, each of which have their time and place. It's really important that you fit what play you're running with the context of the game and recognize where does the ball need to go. Because if there's a lot of space out wide because the defense is really tight, that's our chance to run the pull balls and run those smokes. Or if they're numbered up really well, we need to test the interior defense, try and spot some gaps within the middle of the field. So hope this was helpful.